Hey guys, so it's kind of dark in here, so I apologize for the lighting and everything. It's dark outside, and the light in here is burnt burnt out, and we can't find the right bulb for it, so just kind of the lighting kind of sucks in here. And I'm also using my laptop to record the video on because I can't find the charger for my camera. So, in my phone memory is super low and it won't record any kind of long videos at all. So I'm sorry, and I'm sorry that I keep saying so. But I wanted to make a video because I haven't made one in a little while, and I just kind of wanted to I guess update you guys on what's going on with us right now. Let's see where to start. Chris almost got laid off from his job, but when it got closer to time for layoffs, he got switched to another crew, so he'll be able to stay at least until March, and then hopefully by then they will have new contracts open up, so hopefully we won't get a layoff, because if we get a layoff, we're going to be completely screwed right now financially. It's just Christmas time and a bunch of rainouts and just a bunch of stuff is going on, and right now is would not be a good time for him to get laid off at all. Construction, you have to budget and basically save for layoffs, because that's kind of what comes with the profession, and we're totally not prepared for a layoff right now. So fingers crossed that that won't happen in March. And if it does, that a new contract will open up, so he'll just roll over. But we're good for right now. What I'm making this video about, though, is that Alec, I took him to the dentist, and I knew that he needed dental work done, and we were going to get a reevaluation to basically see where we stood on what all we needed to do, and so I could book his appointment, because we had to put down a $250 deposit just to make the appointment. And when I took him to the dentist, apparently he had an infection in his mouth, and it was pretty bad, and none of us knew. He was complaining of his mouth hurting, which is why we booked the appointment. But we didn't know why. We just thought it was because of cavity or whatever, and apparently he had or has an infection on his left side, and it was pretty bad. And the dentist just told me on the spot, if we don't do something about this fast, then y'all will probably be in the hospital with him by Christmas, and that it could make him stop breathing. It was really scary to hear, because it's not something that I was expecting. It took a while for me to try to process that, and I spent the whole day that day crying. They told us it was going to be over $4,000 to do everything, and originally I had scheduled his appointment for December 19th and said that he would have to be awake for the procedure, because I didn't have time to schedule the guy to come put him to sleep. So he's 4, and they were gonna have to have him be awake for them to take out the infection and that tooth that caused it. And thankfully, we got a call this week saying that they had a last minute cancellation, and they wanted to bump up all of his dental work to this Friday. They could do everything that needed to be done this Friday, instead of part of it Monday and the rest in March. And he'll actually be able to be put to sleep, which is good, because that's when the guy comes, I guess, is Fridays. So he has the appointment for Friday, and I'm thankful that I won't have to worry about him hurting anymore, and that he'll be able to put to sleep, so he won't have to be awake for it and everything. But that also means that we need the 4,000 something Friday, because everything is due at the time of service. So we've been having to work multiple things around, trying to get it in order so we could get it taken care of. and it's been really stressful. But really, I just wanted to make this video, you know, asking for prayers for you guys, for Alec, or from you guys for Alec, because I've been like a nervous wreck about the whole thing, and I haven't really been sleeping very much. I've just been like so worked up about him being put to sleep and them working on his mouth, and like if he has a bad reaction to the medicine, like he's gonna be hooked up to like heart monitors and everything, and it just scares me so bad. Um, I've been like worried about it ever since I found out, and then more so now because it's like sooner everything's gonna be done, and then also less because, you know, at the same time I'm not gonna have to worry about him not being like put to sleep for it. But Chris isn't gonna be able to go, which also stresses me out. Originally, we had anticipated him being able to schedule off for him to be put to sleep and everything, but because his line of work, the guy who's over the contract is basically not a family guy. He doesn't have kids and he doesn't have family. And anybody who takes off in December is getting a write-up. It doesn't matter what. Like, the guy, his wife went into labor and he left to go to the hospital and he got a write-up. Like, they don't care. And so it's not worth him risking losing his job. So he's not going to get to go when Alec gets put to sleep. But my grandma is going to go with me, and my mom is going to come sit with Alice, and basically we're just going to take it one day at a time. Alec has he's been on antibiotics since his last appointment, which was last Wednesday, and the antibiotics alone were like $130 something just for the antibiotics. Like, everything has been crazy expensive. We're not on insurance right now, and so like everything has had to be, you know, cash, and normally we're used to that, but you know, for doctor's appointments and stuff. But just all this at one time has been like a lot, and sorry, this video is a lot longer than I anticipated. Just trying to process everything. My mind is like scatterbrained all over the place, but I really appreciate you guys thinking of us and praying for us, and I will keep you guys updated on how he does after Friday. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope to make more videos in the future. Guess have a nice day. Bye.